Some manufacturers tell us not to remove the packing wax from new chains because the lubricants that we use won't penetrate as their packing wax does. I usually accept manufacturers' recommendations, but based on my own experience with chain lubricants, this didn't sound right. So is this myth or is this truth? Let's just test it out and see. We placed the new chain in a container and covered with pure gum turpentine and let it soak overnight so as to remove all the packing grease from the chain. We then hung the chain from a ceiling hook, wiped it thoroughly with a clean cloth, and let the rest of the turpentine evaporate. Finally, we applied lubricant, let it soak in for about an hour or two, and then wiped it dry. To demonstrate what we've done, we've colorized the Finish Line lubricant. As we can see, we placed it on the rollers and worked it back and forth, and we let it sit such that most of the solvent can evaporate, and then we wipe it off any excess. And we can see where the particles of lubricant have settled. They are around the areas where the individual rollers will sit on the inner links and allow for movement of that roller, allow the roller to move around the pin, which is more or less fixed in place on the outer plate, and will also allow movement of the inner and outer plates where we can see the yellow coloration. We've tried a number of different wet and dry lubricants, all of which seem to penetrate well. So I think in this case, leaving the packing wax on the new chain is really a myth, and the manufacturers have done us a disservice in propagating this myth. The point of the video is, if something doesn't seem right, dig a little deeper. Even try it out and test it if you can. If you have questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. Let us know how you remove the packing wax or whether you leave it. Subscribe to keep up with our latest videos. This is Tony of Tony 10 Speed. Safe cycling.